coming up next, the men's quarterfinals, same distance, 500 meters. And the lineup for the first pairing in lane 1, it's Maurizio Canino, the winner of the gold medal in the 5,000 meter relay in the European Championships. In lane 2, Rusty Smith for America. In 3, Marc Gagnon, the leader at the moment, but not looking so good here in this opening of this 500 meters. And in 4, it's Takafumi Nishitani of Japan down in 3rd place. Gagnon makes his move up the inside now. Marc Gagnon for Canada up into 3rd place. Still out in front, it's Canino for Italy. Gagnon making a move around the outside. Lap and a half to go now. Gagnon pushing hard into the final lap. Gagnon cuts back inside, and look, what a fantastic move from the Canadian. Gagnon straight out in front. Marc Gagnon, winner of the 1,500 meters, the opening round of this World Short Track Speed Skating Championships, with a brilliant move on that final lap, safely into 1st place in this quarterfinals. Superb skating. He's in the form of his life here in Jeonju City in the Republic of Korea. Keeping out of trouble at the start and just letting the race unfold. Marc Gagnon makes his move and takes Nishitani through with him, but Nishitani couldn't keep the momentum going. And Gagnon and Rusty Smith of the USA, I think it is, that make it through into the semi-finals. We wait for confirmation of that. 4 heats here. And once again, a good crowd in this ice arena to watch this championships. So a little bit of time getting the results out. Could be an infringement. We're hearing that perhaps the Olympic gold medalist, indeed, Takafumi Nishitani, disqualified for Japan. So Marc Gagnon and Rusty Smith of the USA go through into the next round. Heat number 2. And British interest here, Nicky Gooch in lane 4 on the outside. Bit of a false start there. The start's so important, we know that. In lane 1, Roo Young Min, second in the 1,500 meters for Korea. In lane 2, it's Daniel Weinstein of the USA. In 3, Yulong An for China. And in 4, Nicky Gooch for Great Britain. Bronze medalist in the European Championships this year. Didn't make it through into the finals of the 1,500 meters, but hoping to do better here and make it into the semis. Not a good start from Nicky on that outside. A very, very fast start, though, in this race. The American out in front. Daniel looking very, very strong indeed. Yulong An in 2nd place. Then it's Min for Korea with Nicky Gooch at the back at the moment. A couple of laps to go now. And Gooch makes a move up into 3rd place. Has he got the strength now to reel in the 2 skaters in front? Needs to get into 2nd place to make it through into the next round of this 500 meters. He's left himself with too much to do. He's not going to make it. And Nicky Gooch in 3rd place there. A punch in the air from Daniel Weinstein of the USA, who wins that quarterfinal. Yulong An for China in 2nd place. They're the 2 qualifiers, and it was a blistering start. Nicky Gooch a little slow off the line there, but perhaps the tactic was to stay out of trouble. Left himself with just a little too much to do on that final lap. Got up into 3rd, but it was the 2nd place that he wanted. And loads of fans here to support the skaters. Good to see. And creating a good atmosphere for this World Championships. There's confirmation. The American goes through with Yulong An for China. Disappointment again for Nikki Gooch. Third place in this quarterfinals. So on to heat number 3. Guillemette of Canada in lane 1. Then Bruno Loscos in 2. Kai Feng in 3. Satoru Toreu in 4. So here we go then. One heat to go after this one, and Jonathan Guillemette for Canada, it is out in front. Kai Feng looking for a way through in second place. Indeed, he's up there. It's Loscos for France in third place at the moment, and Toreu just nipping inside him now up into third. Loscos very wide out of that curve and out of contention. Lost a lot of ground there. Guillemette still for Canada out in front. Feng for China in third. Toreu looking for a way through. And just seemed to misread the race there. Toreu, who seemed to lunge for the line at the bell. But applause for Jonathan Guillemette for Canada. He goes through along with Kai Feng, the winner of a gold medal in the World Championships last year in the relay. Here's a look at the start again as Gagnon gets right out in front. Loscos, the European champion, going with him, but losing a lot of ground, and China's Kai Feng just making sure of that second place, that qualification place, as he crosses the line. And disappointment for Toreu of Japan. No place for him in the semi-finals, and the European champion out as well. So one more heat to go. Sung for Korea, Yugo of Japan, Bedar of Canada, and Jae-Hwan Lee of China in fourth place. So they're number 73. Lee. Ready to go. Bedar of Canada there in lane number 3.
Ready?
Safely away first time. So powerful, Bedar, number 68. A big roar going up for Lee. And Bedar hanging on to first place. Lead for China, making a move through on the inside. The Korean in third place, and a change of the lead there. Bedar made a mistake, and that opened the door for Lee. Second place is important with 2 laps to go. Bedar still in second place. Lead for China leading. The Korean in second place. And Japan Shohora at the back at the moment. 1 lap to go now. Bedar still in second place. It'll be a battle for the line. Half a lap into the final curve. Bedar looking for a way through. It's going to be close for the finish. Goodness me. Well, who got that second place? Very, very difficult to tell. Lee for China. Crossed the line in first place. Here's a look at the start again. Bedar seemed a bit quick off the gun, but wasn't called back. Quickly into the lead, dictating the pace of the race. And, well, so close at the finish. Be good to see that again. A real battle between the Korean and the man from Japan. So we wait for confirmation of that. Don't know what the situation was, and it's Yi-Hwan Lee for China who wins, and Shinohara of Japan in second place. Bedar in third. Literally nothing between them. And look at that, Badar just a couple of inches behind Shinohara. So Shinohara and Lee through to the semi-finals.
On the frozen lochs of Scotland, the birthplace of an ancient sport developed.
Semi-finals. The women's 500 metres. That's the lineup for the first heat. Kraus for Canada, Wang for China, then Danilov for Israel, and Radanova of Bulgaria. Danilov, you remember, making it through by the skin of her teeth.